Well, welcome back. We're joined with Angela Cummings here from the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. We're talking about that upcoming Out of the Darkness walk in Springfield. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for having me.
So what is the Out of the Darkness walk?
Yeah, great question. So there are Out of the Darkness walks across the country, and there are 15 here in Illinois, actually.
Wow.
And the one tomorrow is the Springfield, Illinois Out of the Darkness walk. These walks started over 20 years ago as a way for people to come together who had maybe lost loved ones to suicide or just had their own mental health journey and wanted to bring the issue literally out of the darkness, and that's the name. We know that just by talking about mental health, we reduce people's anxiety, we get people more connected to help, and we can really lower those suicide rates just by talking about it and having events like this where people know they're not alone.
And as you're mentioning, how important is it for you in this community to even have an event like this for an opportunity for people to stop by?
It is so important for the people who have lost loved ones to suicide to know that there are others around them who have the same experience. One of our most popular events at the walk are the honor beads, and these are those Mardi Gras style beads that you put on in different colors, but each color corresponds to a different connection to the cause. So for example, if you've lost a child, you would put on the white beads. If you just support the cause, you'd put on the blue beads. So when people come to the walk, they get their free beads and they look around and they know instantly that someone else understands their journey and is there for them and they are not alone. And there's just a lot of hugs, some tears, but overall a very hopeful event.
In your experience, why is it so hard for people to just talk? It seems very easy to just say, you just talk it out, but it is really a hard thing to do.
Sure. I mean, like, we're just recently now coming to the point where the issue of mental health is not as stigmatized as it used to be. But now that we're kind of in that mindset, we still don't necessarily have all the language that just feels very natural to talk about it. So we do offer some of our resources like conversation starters where you can really, if you're noticing that somebody may be a little bit off or different, we have conversation starters. We call it Seize the Awkward. It's kind of like, it is awkward. It's going to be awkward to talk to somebody about their mental health, but since we know that it leads to getting people to help, which then leads to saving lives, it's so critical to have those conversations, even if they're awkward.
Oh, so incredible. Once again, remind us again of what time that walk is tomorrow.
Yeah, so the site is going to open up at 12:30 at UIS at the Student Union building. Right in front, we're going to be set up. It's going to be a warm day, but we've got water. And then the walk itself will step off around 1:30. So come early, get your beads. We have sign making, lots of nice activities, healing activities, music, good resources, just a way to connect with others. And again, let everybody know you're not alone and it's okay to talk about this.
Well, awesome, Angela. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing about it. We're really looking forward to it. Thank you again.
Yeah, thanks so much.